Hi, this is Tracy 47771. Wanted to give you my follow-up as I promised as I go through my process. My surgery was a success. I completed it on December 28th, 2012. Um, I went home on the hospital on Sunday. Um, and I just want to share that experience with you. And then I will have some photos, not within this clip, but I'll make another clip that actually shows you what my tummy looks like and about that process. So, of course, go into anesthesia that morning. In all honesty, I just remember being in the room talking to the anesthesiologist and then being taken back, meeting my doctor, and then I was pretty much out. And then, of course, getting up. Getting up for me was a little bit of discomfort. I have a drain tube at the time in the hospital. Um, and that was a um, not a bad discomfort, but I kind of babied it because I kept thinking if this thing comes out, if this thing comes out. But immediately after getting into my room and getting settled in, um, of course, having pain medication that you're able to administer, um, by asking your nurses. Um, they have different, I guess, according to each person and, your um, body makeup and, medical history background will determine what kind of pain medication and things you may need. For me, it was morphine. I did do it maybe the first hour. One thing I noticed about if you're not a person who doesn't take a lot of pain medication and things like that, when it is put into the body, it can really overpower the body, which I was feeling it. Per se, like I didn't have any control, but yet I didn't have any pain. So quickly I informed my nurse to kind of get me off of that morphine and get me into a more less pain medication. And they did provide that for me. Um, and I'll be able to give you the name of that and a complete snapshot of the different pain medications that you can get. And of course, they said that would be fine. But maybe probably about that evening, probably around 5 or 6 o'clock dinner time. I had family members with me. I got up, I got out of the bed. I walked the floor for at least 30 minutes. I walked up and down the halls, uh, and that helps avoid blood clots and things of that nature. So I became known as the walker because I was constantly up walking. And I think that has been a great success into how when I arrived home on Sunday afternoon, of course, I had maybe pain medication that day, but by Monday morning, um, I didn't need any more. I was pretty much moving towards like Tylenol, just one, and maybe one out of the entire day. Um, One of the key factors also was I had gas. OMG. That was the most painful thing that I was experiencing. And my doctor said it would be normal. And I kept feeling it in this area of my chest, thinking it was, I knew it wasn't heartburn because it didn't feel that way. Usually my heartburn goes this way, but it was more this way. It's like because of different anesthesias in your body, the pressure, the gassiness, and of course the things that were put into your body, the bloatiness. So I was feeling that. It's you will pass through that. That was like my number one worry every day. I kept asking them, "Oh my gosh, is my bowels going to lock up on me? I want to go to the bathroom." I was able to void, but having an actual bowel movement itself was not happening. But they said it will come, it will come. And one of the things you can buy is Miralax when you get home. It's a powdered form, about 8 ounces of it, and I mixed it with my 100% juice, and works like a charm. Um, Within matter of maybe 5 to 8 hours in the time, it started working and I saw results and it relieved the gassiness feeling that I was having. And they have other over-the-counter gas medications that you can take that may assist and help you in the process. Um, but height of my weigh-in was at 278. I went on a liquid diet roughly for 1 week. And then got on the scale this morning. As of today, I'm at 260. So haven't calculated the numbers or anything like that. But that's pretty much it. A friend of mine gave me a great gift, which is this cocoa butter. Let's see here. I ain't good at this. There we go. Cocoa butter, and it helps as a scrub. It helps with your skin and how your skin exfoliates overnight. So that's one important thing that you want to remember. As you lose weight, you have to take care of your skin. Skincare is the most important thing in this process if you're expecting to have less saggy skin. Also, they have this. I got this. I want to believe that maybe the Dollar Tree or Dollar Store, which is cocoa butter with vitamin E. That is the vitamin E helps the elasticity in your skin. It helps keep it formed. So you want to keep that in mind as well. But the most important thing over and over and over and over and over is drink plenty of water. I hear a lot of people talking about getting their protein in, getting their protein in. If you do not get your water in, your skin will sag and hang. If you can get protein, your body will uh, it's less likely to become dehydrated if you're drinking plenty of fluids and water, and that's why you want to get that water in. And water also helps keep the elasticity in your skin together. It helps exfoliate in those cells. Um, you becoming protein deficiency, it takes some time for the body to do that. So I'm not saying ignore protein, but I would say going after surgery, I hadn't had any dumping, any vomiting, none of that. When I got home, I focused on water and letting my body intake water a lot. And maybe on day two, I start introducing the clear liquid diet items, like chicken broth, my water, my juices, um, things of that nature, and not had a problem. I have been able to sip, 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 and have not had a problem with my sleeve at all. Um, I'm very, very pleased with my scarring. Uh, it's 6 scars. Um, they're less than an inch. They, even my nurses were saying, I have beautiful scars. So I didn't know scars could be beautiful, but hey, they said it's a wonderful, wonderful job, and I would like to tremendously thank my doctors that was involved in the process. Um, but that's pretty much it on 3 days after surgery. If you want to see how I'm looking, here is what I'm doing now. Give me a minute. Gotta get up. Let's see here. Yeah, bear with me. And here is me. 3 days after surgery. And what I also did was buy a sports. They give you an abdominal thing you can put on, but I didn't like that. So I just have the basic sports thing and feel a little bloatiness, but I keep everything tucked in there. It's pretty, not tight, but close enough. But I feel great. Um, and like I said, do plenty of walking. Walk, 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 walk. I don't know how many times I could say that. Walk and drink plenty of water, and you should be fine and on your way. Don't panic if you feel a lot of gassiness and things like that, that's normal. Um, and take all your medications, especially the ones for gallstone, vitamin D, vitamin D, E, C, calcium, uracil, whatever your doctor prescribed for you, take it. It's very important to the success of that too. Um, and one thing I started doing was scheduling things by the hour. So I set goals like drink before 10 o'clock. I need to have X amount of water in my body, things like that. And I start at about 8:30 in the morning. So a little bit out of breath, but that's what I've been doing. And thanks and hello to my followers. See you. Probably I'm gonna probably come back again after my follow-up date, which will be January the 10th. So if you're interested in seeing what I'm doing then, please follow me by all means. And then I will make another clip, maybe tomorrow, to show you the photos of surgery and what the drain actually looks like in my scars and things like that for those who care to zoom in and find more out about it. All right, thanks. Bye.